Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are required to find the value of a and b, given that 2 to power a minus 7 minus 2 to power b minus 7 is equal to 63. Before I proceed, I would like you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, like this video, share the video if you find it interesting, and also leave your comments in the comment section. Now, solution. We first of all want to apply a law of indices. That law is, if we have a, let me use another letter since a and b are here already. If I have x to power a, divided by x to power b, it is the same as x to power a minus b. So I will apply this law here. That becomes 2 to power a divided by 2 to power 7 minus 2 to power b divided by 2 to power 7 is 63. Now, it also is the same as 2 to power a over 2 to power 7 there, not 27, minus 2 to power b over 2 to power 7 is equal to 63. So let's find the LCM of the fraction on the left hand side of the equation. The LCM is 2 to power 7. So we'll write the 2 to power 7 and then use it to simplify. 2 to power 7 divided by 2 to power 7 is 1. 1 times 2 to power a is 2 to power a minus 2 to power 7 divided by that one, the same thing. We have 2 to power b here is equal to 63. So I will multiply both sides now by 2 to power 7. That becomes 2 to power a minus 2 to power b is equal to 63 times 2 to power 7. Let's find the value of 2 to power 7. 2 to power 7 is 128. So we have 63 times 128 is our 2 to power a minus 2 to power b. And 63 times 128 is 8064. 8064. We have 2 to power a minus 2 to power b is 8064. How do we proceed from here? Let us observe that 2 to power any number is always even. So this is an even number and this is an even number, as this is an even integer. Now, from this expression, a is greater than b. Yes, a is more than b, and also a is greater than 0 as b is greater than 0. But 8064 cannot be expressed as a number with base 2. So how do we proceed? Now, let us make this substitution. A is equal to b plus c, where c is also greater than 0. Since c is greater than 0, b is greater than 0, and a is also, all these are positive integers. That is the meaning. And let us put b plus c for a in this expression. So we'll have 2 to power b plus c minus 2 to power b is equal to 8064. Now, let me apply this law of indices. A to power m multiplied by a to power n is a to power m plus n. So this law will be applied here. So 2 to power b multiplied 2 to power c minus 2b to power b rather is equal to 8064. Now let us factorize 2 to power b, since we'll have it as a common factor in the left hand side. That is 2 to power b will remain 2 to power c minus 1 is equal to 8064. Now, we also need to express this 8064 as a product of two numbers. Let us observe that 8064 is 33 times 2 to the power 7, and 2 to the power 7 is 128. So if we also observe the left-hand side of these results, we will see that 2 to power b is greater than 2 to power c, and 2 to power c minus 1 will give us an odd number. So if we use this substitution, which is 2 to power 7 is 128 times 63, 2 to power b, 2 to power c minus 1, because 2 to power b is greater than 2 to power c. And since it is greater and it is also an even number, it should be equated to 128. So 2 to power b is equal to 128. Let's call this our equation 1. Now, this is an odd number, and this is also an odd number because any number, 2 raised to power any number is always even. If we remove 1 from it, it becomes an odd number. So 2 to power c minus 1 is equal to 63. That is our equation 2. Using equation 1, from equation 1, we can easily find the value of b. That becomes 2 to power b will now be, remember what 128 is 2 to power 7. It is 2 to power 7. So b is equal to 7. Having had the value of b, we can also proceed to find the value of c. So 2 to power c minus 1 is 63. And 2 to power c will now be 63 plus 1. 63 plus 1 is 64. 2 to power c is 64. So we can express 64 as a number in base 2. So 2 to power c is equal to 2 to power 6. In that case, this c is equal to 6. And let's remember that we made a substitution that a is equal to b plus c. Now, if b is 7 and c is 6, a is equal to 13. We can put in the values of 13 for a and 7 for b, and then check if it is equal to 63. Let us do that. So 2 to power 7 minus 7, 2 to power 13 rather, minus 7, minus 2 to power b is 6 minus 7. Let's see if it is 63. B is 7 rather, not b is 7. So let's see if it is 63. 13 minus 7 is 6 minus, this is 1. 63. Of course, 2 to power 6 is 64. 64 minus 1 is 63. The value of a is 13 and the value of b is 7. So a comma b is 13 comma 7.